welcome back. If you don't know me, I'm Ada and I'm a Nigerian sewing blogger. Today we're going to be talking about something really important, and it's something a lot of newbies to sewing, even people that have been in sewing for a while, struggle with. And I don't know why people tend to struggle with this thing till they get the tricks and the tips and they get over it. Now what I'm talking about here is when you see a style maybe made by a designer or some other seamstress and it looked really good, then you cut this style to the best of your ability and you sew it, but it doesn't come out the way you want. It's not looking the way that designer's own is, and you're wondering, what am I doing wrong? I'm going to tell you what you're doing wrong. Your sewing routine is bad. Like, your sewing routine has problems. I'm not trying to badmouth anybody or try to make you feel bad, but I'm trying to help you. It's something I struggled with as well. And when I learned these things, these tips and these tricks, it just changed my sewing game. Like, my sewing game moved from 0 to 1. Now there are two things involved when you're making an outfit. There's a pre-preparation and there's a during. Like, there are things you do when you are making that outfit. Now when you cut an outfit, let's say you cut a princess that bustier, you want to sew a gown, a ball gown with a princess that bustier. We know for a ball gown you need lining, you need some nets, and you need those other good stuff. But for the bustier, you need to prepare the bustier for sewing. There's something you should do. Some people just believe, oh, you just put breast pad and you sew, but you put breast pad. Those tutorials you see online, they are breast pad. But why does your own not come out the way you want it to be? Don't you think there's a problem? Now when it comes to putting your bustier, putting the gum stay, that's your forcible interface, on your lining, on your dress, you want to do that with a dry iron. Most people make the mistake of using partially. They say, oh, it's a steam iron, but you can make the liquid to stop coming out. So sometimes you use a partially boiled iron. I don't even know how to call that iron. The iron still brings out steam, but not so much. And you use it to put a gum stay on a line that's supposed to be for a bustier. Let me tell you what will happen. That forcible interface, the gum stay, will sort of shrink together. It won't gum very well. It will shrink together. Now listen, it doesn't gum very well. It shrinks together, and you go ahead to add other things on the lining and also on the dress. By the time you are done sewing, the dress doesn't turn out well. You see that your fabric, the main fabric of the cloth, is wrinkled, and you are wondering, like, I'm supposed to put gum stay. I put gum stay. I iron the gum stay. Why is this thing happening like this? It's because you are using the wrong iron for preparing the gum stay. You are supposed to be using a dry iron for preparing the gum stay. And when I talk about dry iron, some people feel, oh, you have to break the bank to get a good iron. No, we have really affordable pressing irons in Nigeria, and a really good brand is Binaton. They have a really cheap pressing iron, and you can get that in any shop. Just check it out. Now you should use a dry iron. When you're using a dry iron, make sure the gum stay is well laid on the lining and on the fabric. Don't gum it and there's a little shrinking here and you leave it there. No, if you are putting a gum stay on the lining, on the fabric, it should be smoothened out, well laid and smoothened out. Any little there, it will affect the total outcome of the dress. Do you understand me? Sewing has a lot to do with precision. So you can't, oh, it bends here, you leave it. You go to the fabric, it bends here, you leave it. By the time you get to the final joining, and the final outcome of the dress won't turn out well. And this is what a lot of designers do. They don't permit mistakes. Like, when any designer makes a mistake, she loses or she starts again, because she knows the reputation she's protecting, she knows the brand she's building, and she can't afford to allow mistakes, towards that. So that's for the pre-preparation. The only forcible interface that's gum stay, the general name we call it in Nigeria, and maybe every other place, is gum stay. The only forcible interface that uses steam, I think that's the sealer gum or the hemming gum, that one used for the edge of your clothes. That's the only one that they use steam iron. So every forcible interface, every gum stay, every hat stay, every paper stay should be done with a dry iron. We are good? Now, when it comes to the sewing, when you want to sew a dress, ladies and gentlemen, don't be like those people that will tell you, I don't tell people how I sew is, I sew my neckline, I iron. I sew my dart, I iron. I sew my sleeve, I iron. But you see some people that will tell you,
no matter, forget all this ironing thing.
Excuse me.
Just sew the clothes.
Excuse me, like,
finish.
Hold on.
You can't iron everything go set. Forget all this thing they talk for Facebook. No follow them.
But you see some people that will tell you, no, that is not like that. That you don't have to iron. That you just sew everything. When you get to the ending, that when you're done sewing, you iron it, everything will turn out well. It is not true. It is not true. I don't know how to loud this for you people at the back. When you sew your neckline and you iron, do you know what happens? Those squeezed fabric within the seam, they come out, like they're smoothing out. When you sew your dart and you iron, those squeezed fabric inside the dart, even if it doesn't look squeezed to you, there's something in there. It comes out. So you are sewing and you're ironing. You are sewing and you're ironing. Everything is coming out straight, as in every excess is coming out. The dress is taking shape. And when I talk about a steaming iron, like when it comes to sewing, you are sewing a dress. When you are done with the forcible interface, when you are now sewing, it is a steaming iron you need. You don't need a dry iron. You need a steaming iron that can puff out a lot of steam to smoothen that dress out. You need a really good, I don't know how to explain this, and you mustn't break the bank. We have a lot of cheap steaming irons in Nigeria and maybe wherever you are in the world. We have a lot of cheap steaming irons. A good one is the Benetton. I keep mentioning Benetton because these are products I've tried and I've tested and they really last for me and they do the job for me. Like when I need the steam, it puffs it out for me. Now you need a really good steaming iron that will bring out enough moisture to straighten out the dress. When you're done sewing your neckline, you're done sewing your darts, you're done sewing your shoulder lines, and you iron everything out, everything is all smoothened out. By the time you're marking your sides, it's sort of when you're marking your sides, as in your measurement on a plain ground, because everything is all smoothened out. By the time you mark your measurements out and you sew, everything is okay. Do you understand? Everything comes out perfect. But by the time you sew your neckline, you sew your darts, you sew this one, you sew that one, you don't iron. There are little squeeze here and there. When you now mark out your measurements, and you wear the dress, you will just see that there's a little wrinkle here. There are wrinkles here. Even if you try to iron by the time you're done sewing the dress, there's always a big difference between a dress that was ironed as the sewing progressed and a dress that was ironed only after the whole sewing was done. And this is something I know that affects new people that are new to sewing, and probably people that learn from places that they don't really take ironing as priority. So if you want your dress to turn out the way you've seen those designers turn out, like that designer style you're trying to copy, please iron. Prepare your forcible interface with a dry iron, and while you are sewing, do it with a steam iron. If you want to get a really good steam iron, you can check out the Benetton brands. They are really good, or you can check out any other brands, but this is one I really recommend for you. So if you enjoyed this little talk, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like give me a like, and share to anybody you know will be interested in this. Thanks for watching. Bye.